I do not have a man crush on Shy Guy. Okay? I just like the character. He's easy to draw. Sorry guys, just inputting my link. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. We got everything we need. We got our colored pencils. We got our pens. I'm gonna send a tweet in just a second so that people can come in. Hi. How are you doing today? Welcome. We do art and gaming on this channel. Art mostly on Tuesdays, but sometimes I do an extra art stream here or there. So, anybody got an idea for what the Shy Guy is going to be colored? I think one more link should do it. Don't want to overdo it. Where should I go? Maybe here too. I'm gonna pause the music for a second and minimize it so that I don't accidentally tweet out Lo-Fi Girl. Not that anyone would mind, I don't think. Love that girl. Blah, blah. Okay.
So there's a few patient stories.
Sorry, Ad. You got an idea for a color for the little Shy Guy here? It's a little out of focus. Let me just go like that so you guys can see it better. I'm thinking maybe we make him green, orange, pink, multicolored, blue. Blue's a good color. blue, dark blue, and I'm going to add a little bit of pink and purple for mixture purposes. And then we'll see what we can do about the background. Don't worry, Dork, the foundation will still be sky blue. I just want to add some shading here or there so it isn't completely flat. Alright, so this little guy. Do we want anything in the background, like a rainbow or some clouds, or I don't know. We could go super weird with this, or we could play it straight and just do a plain background. And I can always edit that kind of stuff after the coloring. I'm kind of open, you know? Okay, so Yoshi egg. I don't know. They'd have to be pretty small, Dork. Alright. I'm game. Let's do it. I guess. Or maybe I wish I had more room. Because I wish because I put the border around it. I was gonna say that if I could draw it in right here and pretend he's like kicking the egg. but do you want to keep his mask the same, or do you want a different color? Because like I said, we could go weird with this. I got another pencil sharpener at Fred Meyer, and we'll see how this one compares to the one I already have. It's just I feel like the one I have is on its last legs, and I'm just worried it might. Aw, man. Well, that answers my question about how it fares to compare to my other sharpener. I couldn't even get the pencil sharpened all the way. It was like halfway and the pencil broke. Well, the pencil didn't break. It just, like, you know, the lead broke. It's okay, I can sharpen it again. I guess it doesn't have to be all the way pointy. Just enough for me to color with it. Not to say you can't make any art after with dull pencils, because you can. I've seen people do it. I've seen videos online of people using dull pencils. And I'm just like, you're amazing. I don't know, I was trying to look for another pose to draw him in, but when I looked up references, this was the most popular pose. What about his shoes? I know his shoes are blue. Okay, so brown. I was thinking more like green or something, but I guess brown will work. See, sky blue is a very like faint color, so I was gonna use dark blue and purple to kind of shade it a bit more. Maybe I can do that with the pens. How's everybody doing today? You're doing good. I went skating today. If you actually saw the surface that I was skating on, you probably would think I shouldn't do it, because there was like pine cones and twigs, leaves. By all accounts, I should have fell, but I didn't. Because I have awesome balance most of the time. There were close calls, obviously. I mean, it's hard because, like, in Washington, it, like, rains, like, 90% of the time here. So, except for summer. Summer, it's kind of nice and warm and stuff. But if I actually want to skate, I either have to find an indoor skate area or I just can't skate, and it kind of sucks. I kind of wish rain ponchos for your board existed. Maybe you're in the mood to explore or something? I don't know. I just want to keep on saying to those people who wait patiently for a stream, thank you. I know the wait time can be a lot, especially in between drawings. I've been trying to clean up my line art lately. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I've been trying to take my time with the lines lately. Yeah. This is the weirdest track for lo-fi I think I've ever heard. Dogs barking? It's like ambiance noise. Oh, my stomach. Okay. Dork reminded me not to eat chili for a while. Yeah, you like the craft stuff? And as you requested, Dork, brown shoes. Now, as for your request to do a Yoshi egg, maybe I can add the Yoshi egg in post, like in an edit when I edit the piece. Usually I like to go in with light shadows, or I add something to the background, that kind of thing. I might make the edges red, because I think red would be very good. Yeah. I've been doing okay, guys. Just excited for the holiday season as usual. And there's gonna probably be some holiday doodles, not gonna lie. I'm not sure what. I guess I'll take any suggestions. Like if you want a Christmas DBH logo or something like that. Don't know how I could turn it into Christmas theme, but I'm trying. Right now I'm working on this Christmas card edit for my sister. I hope she's not watching because it's supposed to be a surprise. Yeah, thank you. I recently got this velvet headband. It's really soft. Thank you, Dora. I really enjoyed playing Bot Camp for Halo Infinite, even if I couldn't figure out how to do the online mode. That's okay, I'm most likely just gonna be playing Slayer if I do Halo streams anyway. Christmas Xbox card for me? Wait, you want me to get you a gift card, or you want me to do a Christmas card edit as an Xbox theme? Because that's what I was thinking about gifting to people. If you want me to edit a Christmas card for you guys, I'll just go into PixArt, or I'll draw something, and then I'll put it in PixArt and edit it the way you guys want. Then I'll send it to whoever wants one. It does help if we're like Facebook friends, or it does help if we're like Discord friends, or we're in the same Discord or something. Alright, I might consider it. Yeah, when I came home from skating, I had been going at it for like 3 to 4 hours, and I struggled to get up the stairs. So I might not go out tomorrow, or if I do, I won't push myself too far this time. I want to be able to walk around. So I just got this sketchbook, so there aren't a lot of sketches in it. But that's why I kind of had it folded. Hey! How's it going? Welcome. I do art and games, and I'd say I'm a part-time streamer, right? If you do 3 days, it's part-time. And sometimes we play games on this channel, and sometimes we do art. How have you been today? You don't have anybody to engage here. Yeah, it can be kind of slow sometimes. But sometimes there are people here. It's just, you know, I kind of get it, you know. Everybody's adjusting to the new time changes, and I thought about streaming a little bit earlier, but I can't, you see, because I don't live alone. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, usually there are a lot of people here, but it's mostly for my game streams. I get it. It can be kind of boring watching an artist just color their stuff. But I try to make it interesting. I try to have the audience get involved by choosing the colors or the background, and it's a bit more lively with the other mod here. Thunder knows how to bring people in because she is a streamer herself. But Thunder's been a bit busy lately. She might come in next week. You might get to meet her. She's from the UK, so it's way past her bedtime. So she's not here, but most of my networking is focused towards my artwork, not really towards the channel, I know. Sometimes in art shares, when they say share your link of your shop or something else, I just share my artwork. I don't really share the channel link. I used to. But I kind of just let people come if they want to come, or you know, I want it to be people's you know, choice to follow. I used to do follow for follow threads, and it kind of didn't lead anywhere. Most of the time, if I didn't follow them back, or I did and they just unfollowed me afterwards. And you know, it's more about hanging out with, and for the people who have stuck around, I really appreciate it. Of course. You know, the good thing that has helped the marketing of this channel is actually streaming with Thunder. I was streaming with her earlier today, but her internet wasn't working very well. So she had to turn in early. We were playing Splitgate on her channel. I swear, I need to start setting up shout out links for the people who create stuff in the community. I feel like I'm almost done with the shading here. I'm gonna grab a pencil and try to erase some of the pencil marks around Shy Guy here. Maybe add a black pen to make him stand out a bit more. He's still kind of flat. Even if you can only stop by for a couple of minutes, it means a lot to me. Obviously, you know, I stream kind of late for my time as well. My time, it's like almost 10 o'clock. That could be another contributor. I definitely get more viewage in the summer because, you know, in the summertime it'd probably only be like people have more time to watch. Sorry, my chair. We're not like a huge fan base, but the Ember community support is very strong, I'd say. What also does help sometimes is I'm friends with a lot of other streamers and I tune into their streams. But I'd say most of my fan base is actually on Twitter or on Facebook. I've been getting quite the audience on Facebook. Although, I actually might make a separate page soon, I don't know. Because I kind of want to do a private page for my friends and family, my close friends and family. I don't know. I'll think about it. I did want people viewing my work and stuff. But sometimes it's overwhelming the amount of messages I get. But that's what I get. That's what comes with fame, I guess. I think he left. Oh. My day was okay. I went skating and played some games and went out to get pizza with my family. Did some networking. I try to help out my other art friends when I can. I'd say I do have a few gamer friends, but I feel like the art side has definitely gone a lot more louder because that's the side that I tend to market. Yeah, it's been okay. What about the color of his belt? Do you just want it to be the regular brown color? think I want to add a little bit more pink. Not a lot, just enough for it to... I kind of like this look of Shy Guy. It's sort of like this Aurora Borealis type thing going on, and I kind of like it. Kind of dig the aesthetic we're going for here. Sure. Am I gonna be the projector again, or is it gonna be you? I mean, it doesn't make any difference to me. Okay. We can easily do it after the stream since we're already in my office. Let me pause the music for a second. Sorry, my tummy's a little upset today. I'll try not to make any weird noises. Whew. It might be you. Okay, got it. So, let me show you the options for after we finish the Shy Guy. These are just options, keep in mind. Here, let me pull up a little bit so you guys can see all of it. Like this. Okay. Here we have Gavin from Detroit Become Human, one of my favorite games. He's sort of a side character. He's not all that important. He's kind of known for being a jerk, but he's a lovable jerk. And there's this crystal cluster. This butterfly music note thing. I think I might leave this black and white and just sort of like color the background. I don't usually do that. Usually I color the subject and the background, but I figured I might want to do something a bit different. Then we have this rose thing. I think I already showed that. Then there are some of my original female hero characters that I've drawn in a notebook and I'm transferring over. If you want a side-by-side comparison here, let me move this a little closer. So this, okay. So this is what it looks like, right? And then this is what the sketch looked like. As you can see, I kind of made her cartoony in the sketch, and then in this sketch, she looks a bit more realistic, at least in the face. I tend to do that a lot. I have some other sketches in this notebook, like a skateboard heart and stuff like that, but let me just I think that would be better perspective. Yeah, let's keep it there. Actually, sorry. Back to the Shy Guy. Maybe pull back just a little bit. That's a little too close. That's the problem. That's why I have to like keep moving the camera around, because sometimes the perspective of the piece is different than the other piece. If I'm making any sense at all. Okay, so I am going to finish this up. Now for the background. What color should it be? Or if there's anything in the background, what is it? Nick wanted a Yoshi egg, but I don't think there's enough room for that unless I put it like right here, right by his like foot. I thought about having it like here so it looks like he's kicking it, but I might have to do that in post as like a part of the... Sometimes I do a graphic edit with the hand-drawn drawing to like add some 3D perspective. You still there, Dork? If you're not gonna respond, I'm just gonna have to guess. I'm thinking pink, maybe purple. Or I could do that trippy thing I've been doing lately where I mix colors together. Lately I've figured out how to do a trippy background using markers by combining two colors together. Yeah? Okay. Trippy background it is. Okay. Oh, there's your pen drop. In case you don't know, it's kind of a popular thing for me to drop my pens on stream. Purple. I just decided I'm gonna combine my ideas together in the with the trippy background. To quote Tulio and Miguel from Road to El Dorado, both is good. And if you guys want to add a command in the future for anything, just do !add command. I'll have to add it to the list. I need to update my command list. It's been so long. Nick and Thunder have added some commands that you guys are gonna have to tell me all of them. That was not a pen drop, that was a can drop. Okay, so what are we thinking? Purple on the top and pink on the bottom? And let's just go crazy with it and see what happens. Okay, I know this looks orange, but it's actually bright pink. I don't know why my screen is showing me that it's orange. Maybe I have to fix my color temperature. probably do that next time. Maybe I have to add a timer, like so that the audience has time to think about it, like a 30-second to a minute timer, kind of like a Jeopardy thing. I don't know. Just feel like I don't give you guys enough time to think about it. It is a big ask to decide some stuff, but you know, sometimes I have no idea what I want my artwork to look like. That's why I gain some feedback from the audience. Plus it makes it feel like they're involved, like an art Mad Lib, almost. I actually thought about doing Mad Libs on the stream. I have to get a Mad Lib book at Walmart or something, and we can fill it out together. Now, I don't know what to do for game night tomorrow. I was thinking maybe Party Pack 8. If you're up for that. Party Pack 8 is the new Party Pack. I haven't played it yet. Or I could blend them together. I mean, look at that color. Yeah, let's blend them together. Or something. See, what I plan isn't always what happens. But that's what I like about art. It isn't always planned. I know my style of artwork can be unconventional sometimes. But I like that. What do you think? Should I mix it, or should I still try to do the trippy background thing? It's all about a pattern, really. Like pink, purple, pink, something like that. It might work a little bit better if I had another color. What are we thinking for the third color in the pattern? Mix them together, okay. Here we go. Okay, Dork, this might be shocking to you, but since I like action movies and I like Marvel and stuff, but this might not be as much of a shock to you, but I think I'm addicted to watching Shang-Chi. It's such a good movie. And as you know, I'm a big fan of karaoke, so I love the karaoke gag. We could go home, or I would so do that. Actually, this might work better if I had my alcohol markers. I don't know if I have any anymore. I think they're all dried up. They're either dried up or I used them all up, I think. I'm gonna have to get some new ones. What do you mean, really? But my mom was so funny. She was like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. And then as soon as I put it on, she's like, oh, this isn't what I wanted to watch. But as soon as like I put it on, she's like, I don't know, I might fall asleep. She like watched the whole thing practically. That's so funny when I knew she would like it. Oh, and I saw that the new Spider-Man trailer came out today. It looks amazing. I don't know how I feel about Doctor Strange kind of being the bad guy of the movie. Kind of. He's my favorite character. I've read his comics since I was a little kid, so I don't know how I feel about him, like, doing that. At the same time, it makes sense. His job is to protect reality. And all those bad guys running amok is kind of going against reality. Man, this purple is getting dried up, or this pencil kit is not, or this pen set of pens isn't good at mixing. Whichever the reason, I might have to switch to a different shade of purple. So let me do a different shade of purple, I think. How about this one? This one's almost dead too. Actually, no, it's not. I was about to say, I was like, yeah, I really do need to go shopping for pens more often. This one's a different brand than the other pen I was just working with. I have like probably 4 sets of different pens. Because when I go out shopping, I usually like to pick a certain brand, but it's not overall important. Okay. Yeah, that one's getting close to being used up. Colored pencils, colored pencils. Maybe I should have mixed it with colored pencils. And then went over it in pen. I think that would have been better. See, that's another reason why I like to do these art streams. I learn new stuff every time, and I can always go over and think about what I learned. Oops. There's a purple line here on this mask. Looks like I might have to make the band. Actually, I think I can still save that here. There we go. The band is still gonna be brown. As for the belt buckle, I don't know. Maybe you want to have a different color, Dark. Now, if you want, we can experiment even further and switch over to paint. Although, I might have to go on a short intermission to get all the paint supplies ready. There is that. I think it's going along smoothly. Don't you? Let me find another. I think I might have a better paint for this. Sorry for the loud noises. I apologize. Sorry, dog alarm. And at the end of the day, you know, I would love to have more viewers, but you know, at the same time, it's not like overall important. That's what the VODs are for, you know? It's like, I get it, you know? And when exciting stuff happens, I tend to clip it anyway. And that usually gets people more and more invested in seeing it the next time. You know, like, it makes people think, oh, she did Shy Guy? I mean, I missed that? Oh. You know what I mean? I don't always do fan art on stream. Sometimes I do original stuff. But I don't, part of me kind of wants to keep that, like, orangish pink on the edges there, but I'll let you guys decide if I should keep that or I should make it even. I don't know, I think there's a certain charm to it. Let's just fill it in. My OCD would not let me have a background that's uneven like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to fill it in with the purple. Let's switch back to the other purple. So we're kind of using 3 different brands of markers to complete this look, really. Gotta be careful when using the cheap brands of markers though, because sometimes they might like wrinkle when drying, kind of like a wet paper towel. So I would try to use them for like layering sparingly. That's just my opinion. The cheaper brands are good for like, I don't know, doing like outline work. What this one? What color is this again? Yeah, I know I just used the color Sue me. Sometimes pen colors can look different depending on the brand. Like, that's another thing if you're new to markers. One kit might say that it's bright pink, but it's actually dark pink. That annoys me so much. I'm always like, what the hell? You know? Okay, so this turned out more purplish than pink, but that's okay. We can add the pink another way. Another thing I like to use when I'm coloring is something called metallic pencils. They make the artworks really shiny, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm really into the metallic aesthetic. I usually wear a metallic headband, but right now I'm wearing a velvet headband today. I also got like a sequence candy cane. Yeah, the purple background was a good call. Beautiful. So what I'm gonna do, maybe, so that we don't lose the pink entirely, is try to use the pink one. You can kind of see it. So you need to go in deeper. Okay, here's my review for the new sketchbook, Dork. It actually handles layers pretty well. Whatever brand this is, I'd like you to buy it again, or at least tell me where to find it again. Because this handles layering a bit more than the other sketchbooks I've had. I would give it 10 stars. Are you still there? I hope you didn't fall asleep. Because how can we watch Arcane if you're asleep, Dork? Yeah, I really do. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the pink. It's not super obvious. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to fill it in a bit more with purple. But I'm going to leave this part mostly pink because I think I liked the pink at the edges. It kind of gives a good contrast. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold today. What are you thinking for the belt, Dork? Do you want to leave it white, or do you want to make it black, or green? Or do you want to just make it the traditional brown? I'm up for anything, really. Green? Okay. I tend not to do a lot of fan art on this channel because one of the other reasons besides, self-therapy, and it's kind of relaxing to work with people on chat. I never thought I'd say that. Usually in real life, when people try to look at my sketchbook, I do this. It's not done! But with you guys, I don't do that. Yeah? Green? Okay, got it. Carefully go over the lines with the mask. I remember in pop art class, which was just really graffiti lettering class, or just graffiti class in general, we learned how to make things 3D, and over time, like a vanishing point wording and stuff like that, and over time I learned how to implement all the stuff I learned from art, like fine art and animation and all that stuff, and kind of combine it into this style that I don't know what to call it. Fine graffiti? Street fine art? I don't know. It's a style that I feel like people never would have expected, And yeah, I've seen some other artists that do work similar to mine, but I always like to take stuff in a different direction, A lot of people say, "You did this with marker? I thought you hand painted this." And I don't know, I've heard people call ink work ink paintings, which I guess would work if it was an ink brush, but it's not. I guess this is technically a brush. Most people call it a nub or a point. I think it depends on what you feel, Like, I guess this is sort of like a painting. I'm layering it on top of different colors. What do you guys think? The best thing about art is that there's no wrong answer about what people think of when they think of a painting or something like that. Okay, so the darker part of the background with the pink's a little uneven, but if I fill it in a bit more, I'm afraid that the pink's going to be totally lost. So I'm just going to do the green belt and worry about blending it in more later. Sometimes I use marker for the outline and colored pencil for the actual shading. Because I feel like it makes it a bit more interesting. Ta-da! Now I've added a kind of a dark shadow to the hood to make the mask stand out, but now I feel like I have to fill it in a bit. So blend it in a bit more with colored pencil. Not too much though. Just enough so that the sudden shadows are... That's the thing about shadow, it's gradual, you know? It isn't just something that appears out of nowhere. There's usually a spectrum to it, in a sense. So... I don't want to use the pen because if I use the pen to shade it in a bit more, the hood might get lost in the background and then we'll lose the top half of his head. I've had that happen before, so I don't want to repeat that mistake. See? Okay, so for the frame, let me use the dolly to back up a little bit so you guys can see the better perspective of this piece, what it looks like from a distance. Okay, so for the background, I was thinking light green, maybe lime green, so that the green belt doesn't feel so sudden, like it was done on purpose. But I'll leave it up to you guys. We could do a bright orange, or so in the end this is gonna look kind of black lighty, kind of. I do have glow in the dark paint, but because I didn't charge it before the stream, it's not going to glow in the dark. I'd have to get a heating lamp for them. So it'll just be like a neon paint. Let you think about that in the comments while I decide what color green I could pick for that. can't find the alcohol marker, so we'll just have to use the cheaper brand. I think I found one. Okay. I kind of have to do a color swatch. Let's see. So there's this one. It's sort of like a mossy green. It's not like lime green, but it's still a pretty green. We can always combine it with this lime green colored pencil. Before we totally lose my signature to the void, I'm gonna fill it in with the purple. Just the edges though. I want to keep the lettering somewhat nice. What to do with the pen? Black pen, where are you? I just had you. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, so I'll just, I think I've given you guys enough time. I'm going to fill it in with the moss green. And then we'll work on the next piece. Okay, so I know it looks a little dark right now, but here's how we can make it lighter. We can use a darker green, or we can use the metallic green, or we can use a lighter green. Sometimes I use a combination of all three, like this, see? We just lightened it up by a lot by using that green colored pencil. I'm kind of gonna I'm gonna line it up a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna use the darker green to go over the edges. Like this. Okay. I think I kind of want to add some of the turquoise. I have a good feeling about it. I don't know. That sort of darkened it up a bit more, but we can use this to our advantage, like this. So if you leave some of the colors a lighter color, it will give this kind of gradient type look without ever having to go on a computer. But you gotta leave a part of it light, or else it won't work. I went to take a shower. I was gone for a bit. Okay, well, you missed a lot, Dork, and I was talking to no one. I feel dumb. Thank you, Dork. But you know, sometimes pretending to talk to someone actually can give you more confidence. You don't believe how many times I've practiced doing a singing performance with only my dog as my audience. And sometimes Pearl likes it, and sometimes Pearl doesn't. You would think a dog doesn't really have any favorite bands, but I'll tell you one thing. Pearl likes Green Day, Imagine Dragons, Pink, and sometimes I sing a couple of like oldie type stuff, like Frank Sinatra in front of her. Like I sang New York to her the other night. And I sang All Star in front of her, and she looked like she was crying for help, but she kind of liked it too. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna use some brown as the darker color. It doesn't have to be the same color as the color that you shaded in with, but it does help, because it hides the darker color, as a way of saying, oh. See, like, I might go over this again in black so that it will hide the brown parts, unless you guys like the brown parts. I don't know. I'm just trying to use it to make the frame stand out. And there you have it. Ta-da! Okay, so before I go, well, I'm not leaving yet. I'm still going to color another piece. I usually color about 2 to 3 pieces per stream, so I have some complete work, 3 days of complete work to show. Because after a whole week of showing nothing but work in progress to you guys, I try to make it worth staying for the stream sometimes. Where did I put the Sharpie? I know I brought a Sharpie with me, didn't I? Oh, thought I did. Does this black work? Ooh. And sometimes I add a little bit of the border corners here, just for like an aesthetic thing. You don't have to add them. Sometimes I do it to make it more aesthetically pleasing. Plus it kind of sharpens out the edges if the frame is uneven. Which in this case it kind of is a little bit. So I thought you liked having a Series X or whatever, right? You have the more expensive Xbox. I have the Series S. I have the one with no disc port. Actually, I don't think this one needed a corner. Oh well. Okay, so that concludes the Shy Guy. He's cute. Okay. So, here are your options. We can do something from the old sketchbook, or we can do something from this one. We can do the Christmas cactus with the presents. You could do the butterfly. I was thinking of just coloring the background for this one and not coloring the butterfly. But, I don't know. We could do the rose skull. You could do the crystal coaster. You could do Gavin. I don't know. It's to you. Or we can break out the sticker sketchbook and we can make something out of blank shapes. Ooh, I actually want to show you guys something. Whoa. Okay. If this is your first time here, sometimes, even though I mostly do the sketches before stream, I do something from scratch every once in a while, such as these. This is a sticker sketchbook. So what you have is blank shapes, and then you tell me what to draw and what shape you want it in, and we have stickers. Sometimes I put these stickers into PixArt, and then I edit them into icons or emotes for the Discord. Like this is an emote in the Discord, this crystal skull. And I don't think I made the Among Us vent sus thing as an emote, not yet, but I had made it an icon. This one I made into an icon. This is like the dark side of the moon, only it's a lava lamp. I thought it was clever at the time. Actually, I might blow this up. Do you guys want to see this as a full-on sketch, like a full sketchbook thing, or do you just want to leave it as a sticker? And then this is the crystal light bulb. I turned this one into an icon. Like this is like a henna tattoo shape, the hand. And you can't see some of them because they're very, very like faint. What are you thinking, dork? And then there are a few practice pages here, so if you wanted to sketch something to plan out your sticker, you can. I'm actually having fun with this. There are 500 stickers in here, so it's gonna take me ages to fill out each and every page, because I've only done a couple of sticker streams, but it's still fun. Like, they give you some examples on the cover of what you can do. No, 550. That's right. So, like, I like that crystal one. That one's cool. Honestly, I have so many sketchbooks that I have yet to color completely, that we can choose from over 20 sketchbooks today. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with the amount of sketchbooks that I have yet to color fully. Here is my last sketchbook. Oh, stop doing that. Here's my last sketchbook. We can do the ice cream. We can do this skateboard with the lava lamp. This is my plan for my, with the lava lamp crystal. This is my plan for when I customize a skateboard deck. This is what I want it to look like. And then, this is like a succulent thing. This is a DBH. This was for planning for an edit. Sometimes, I know this is hard to believe, but I actually draw out some of my graphic design edits before I edit them. And this is just like the planning sketch of a DBH icon I did, where I drew the DBH logo as a heart with the LED inside of it. I might color this one. I was actually planning on doing all 3 colors of the LED. So there's the red one for danger, and then there's the yellow one for like thinking, I think. Isn't that when they're thinking? Or am I getting this wrong? I'll have to look it up again. This is a weird sketch of a frog with a strawberry on his head. I don't know why I did it. This is a skate. This is a roller skate with my logo on it. With my channel logo on it. Only instead of making it a crystal pen, I did a devil tail. I don't know why. I was kind of thinking about joining a roller derby team, but see, this is what I meant by the trippy backgrounds that I've been doing lately. Some of these are Halloween sketches, and some of these are from like deck arts ago. So deck art is something from the voice actor for Connor in the Trippy Become Human. He does an art challenge with his channel every once in a while, and I take part because I'm part of his fandom. I have not missed a deck art yet. I don't do all the prompts, but I do most of them. So here is, I think this one is my favorite that I did for October. This little ghost. We can do the butterfly. This is Hank and Sumo in Among Us. So, full context for this one, I had seen an article on Google saying that they discovered time crystals. And so there's like a crystal. And then I tried to look up a visual of what time crystals look like. And it kind of showed like a quantum symbol with a crystal inside of it. And I thought that was cool. So I put it in an hourglass. That's the full context. Oh yeah, if you guys see my crowd before in art shares, it's probably going to be surprising when people find out that it's actually a traditional sketch and not an edit. Normally I edit my pieces a little bit if there needs to be adjustment in lighting or shadow, but this one I didn't have to adjust at all. When I took the picture, it was perfect. Then there's this cactus. This is Doctor Strange from the first Far From Home trailer, where he's winking, saying, "I won't do the spell." In his raincoat sweatshirt combo. Crawley from Good Omens, aka David Tennant. This shell thing. Cookie. Septic Sam with crystals. Fire Crystal. In case you don't know, Fire Crystal is not just the name of this channel, it is also the name of an original character I made back in 2005. It was a story, actually. You can read her story on my DeviantArt page. I finished the first book and I was working on the second book. I might go back to it one day. But as of right now, the Adventures of Fire have been discontinued for right now. This Megamind sketch with him with the AC/DC. Yeah, you want to do the hourglass? Okay. Okay. Good idea. This pumpkin. I like this desert scene, but I kind of mucked it up in the coloring, so I'm glad I got to do a different desert scene. Lucifer, aka Tom Ellis. I know the portrait. I just wanted to do a bust, you know? I didn't want to do like a full body. This is another fire sketch. This isn't her regular outfit. It's very Naruto inspired, in case you haven't noticed. Monster ice cream. Can't believe I haven't done this one yet. A cute little rot from Kenna. Kindred Spirits. This Brian sketch of him in the cloak ad. I still have not colored this. I kind of colored this off stream in an edit, but I might color this again. These are lava lamp crayons. This is another Trippy Background. This is actually where I figured out how to do it. It was on accident, really. But I actually like how it turned out. And then there's this one. And this one. I just want to show you guys all I've done so far in this sketchbook, because I was actually proud of most of the sketches in here. This is a Cat Noir sketch I did. I obviously edited it better. I don't know why, I cannot do a decent sketch of him sometimes. And then, it's the ears, man. Every time I try to draw Cat Noir's ears, it always looks more wolf-like. Maybe I could say he's wearing a black wolf miraculous instead. Crystal ball. Fear from Inside Out in my style. I actually did this for a deck art prompt called Fear. I have not colored it in yet. My character, Cameron Banks, aka Camo Girl. If you need full context, she's kind of like Captain America. She's like a soldier type character. Only more fun. She's kind of more rebellious. And then there's Voodoo Doll. Then there's this new character I created. It is a candy witch. So far I'm going with Dulles Dot. Dulles means sweet, and Dot is just named after the candy dots. So it's kind of like her name is Sweet Dot. And this is what she looks like. This is actually one of my first attempts at drawing a fro. And I actually like it. Static. Well, an original outfit of mine, and Static's never worn this in the cartoon. This is sort of a mixture of all his outfits into one outfit. The shell thing. I already edited the background for the jellyfish. I kind of already did this off stream, but If people want to see a traditional stream of it, I'll gladly do it. We could do a different color. The original is space with and a pink jellyfish, but we could go crazy with it. We could make it green with a trippy background. Anything's possible. Another fire sketch. And then this thing. It's the DBH symbol with circuit boards. I thought it was fun. Okay, so Nick said he wants to do the hourglass. Let's do the hourglass. Now you guys are mostly caught up with what I've done so far. Oh yeah, this is a skateboard heart. I was kind of unhappy with how it came out, but I'll let you guys be the judge of it. I know sometimes the artist can be the worst critic. Okay, where is it? I need to start, like, sticky noting these. Like, the complete colored one should be a different color, and the other one should be a different color. Let me bring the camera a little closer. That's my leg. I'm not sure you guys want to see what my leg looks like. I'm going to put it up a little bit. Okay, I guess I can't. Here. There. Okay, so what color do we want the crystal to be? I think I saw that, well, the visual representation, they seem to think it was yellow, but let me just do the glass part of the hourglass first. Then we'll go from there. Hello, welcome. I do art and games. Today is art night. Tomorrow we might do Jackbox or something. I don't know. I think it's appropriate that I'm doing the time crystal, kind of, because I'm wearing my Loki shirt today. So this is just like the faint layer, and then we'll go over it again with a different color. Obviously don't want to make it too visible, because this is supposed to be the crystal, this is supposed to be the glass of the hourglass. I'll let you guys think about a color for the crystal while I fill this in. I'm thinking maybe yellow or green, mostly because of the MCU, because the time stone is green. It can be a totally different color. It's actually kind of funny today. You're gonna love this, Dork. I was sitting out in the living room in the kitchen. And Pearl was just kind of looking at me, right? She was like, huh? She was like confused about something. And then and then she like got scared of her own fart. I have a hard time believing that Pearl has never tooted before. I just thought that was funny. What pets would be afraid of, you know? And so Dad was teasing her with the, by making like little farting noises like this, like, like that, and she started jumping. I know, I'm a little teased, but she's fine. Pearl's a strong dog. Yeah, I know I usually do 3 pieces per stream, guys, but then this is gonna be the last piece of the night, unless the third piece is smaller. Like I said, Dork, I might do the butterfly, the music butterfly, if I don't color the butterfly itself and just color the background. Okay, if you insist. You see, guys, I drank a Rockstar when I was skating earlier to give me an extra boost when I skated, and I got all super hyper, and now I'm feeling kind of run down. Here comes the crashing. Okay, so we could do orange. Yeah, I'm gonna do orange. So the color of the time crystal itself will be orange. I have decreed it. It will be orange. So I'm gonna use 2 different shades of orange. I'm gonna use a light orange, and I'm gonna use a slightly darker orange for shading. As for the quantum circle thingy, I'm probably gonna go with green, like a light green, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did with the Shy Guy belt. I am going to shade it using colored pencil and a little bit of yellow and maybe a hint of brown. Is there a brown in here? Or did I take it out already? I think I might have taken the brown out already. Let me see. I'm colorblind apparently. Nope, it's right here. It's just to make sure we don't lose the color entirely, because sometimes markers can, they can darken the colors. And sometimes it's good to go in with good old colored pencil. Especially if you're trying to do more subtle shadings, at least in my opinion. If you know how to do this, if you're like a professional inker and you like know how to like do more subtle inkings, then ignore me. You know, it's just a personal preference of mine. There's no right or wrong way to shade. It's just a matter of going with what you feel. I feel like using colored pencil because I feel like it's the best thing to do for more subtle color changes. See, like this. You can see the yellow? It's a little hard to see. I might have to push it up. Push it closer. My desk is a mess. You guys want to see it? As for why there's a box around the time crystal, I don't know. When I saw the article, I don't think that there is a way to actually get a photo reference of time crystals. I feel like this was a more visual representation of what the doctors could describe, the scientists could describe it, how it looks. At least in my opinion. Maybe they actually have like a microscope picture or something. Okay, so the box itself, I think it should be yellow. I don't know why. Just want to go with it. Yeah, that's something. I feel like I should cover that. Okay, what color do you guys want the border around the hourglass to be? We could go with classic black or whichever. Let's This is a tough question. Black? Okay. Nick clearly wants to save time today. That's okay. Black, got it. I just I'm a little worried because I kind of hinted at a shadow here, and if I make it black down here, it might ruin the shadow effect. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really emphasize the black in the bottom and leave that one kind of faintly black. Black on black is not impossible, but it's sort of a little hard to pull off. And what about the background color? Please don't say black, because it's going to be really tough for us to see the hourglass if you say black. I want to watch Arcane. Good point. Do you want to watch Arcane, or do you want to watch a little bit of Lucifer too? Or some Lock and Key? Or Upload? You see, I want to get through Upload because I want us to watch Invincible together. I watched a couple of episodes of it, but I haven't finished the first season yet. Not all the way. And I'm really into the whole superhero thing. Okay, no one's gonna see the subtlety of the cat that I just took the time. You know how long to work that took? That's why I was hoping you'd pick a different color besides black. To get that 3D effect of the hourglass, it took like 2 hours. And now it's just being covered up by all the details covered up in black. What is this? Ben 10 Alien Force? Just kidding. Okay, there's your hourglass and the time crystal. just fill this part up with black. I don't want it to be too black though, Dork. The whole point is it's supposed to be a coloring stream, not an inking stream. I mean, I do use ink, but I also use colored pencil. Alright, so, I'm thinking maybe make the background a light green, or maybe red. What are you thinking? I don't want to do purple again. In case you missed it, I did a little Shy Guy today. See if I can pull it out. I kind of had to switch sketchbooks. This was my old sketchbook that we're working in right now. Put it back. Yes, light green. Okay. Here's our Shy Guy from earlier. Light green it is. Do you want to mix it with a different color again? We could do yellow, we could do orange. Green goes with almost everything. So. I guess quality over quantity. I am kind of glad that I'm not doing a third piece tonight. I usually do 3 pieces in one stream. But this one's kind of going a little bit longer than I thought. Light red. Alright, let's do red. Red and green. Interesting. Dork, did you know that they're opposites of each other? On the color spectrum? I'm sure you did. Sorry, due to the perspective changes and stuff, I might have to shift the camera every once in a while. It's just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is sort of more of an orangey red. I'd say it's more of an orangey pink, really. I don't know. I'm not sure this I don't know. We'll see. I might have to add a third color to the background to make it work. Because so far I'm thinking this combo isn't working out. Because it has to be something I can blend together with the marker. But hold on, maybe I'm judging the color choices too fast. Now we got a giant splotch. Get rid of that. The only way to get rid of that is by using something that's lighter than that. Let's try this light green pencil. Now I'm just scratching the paper. Okay, so you just use the alcohol purple again. The only way I can see how this could be fixed is if I make it dark on the bottom and light on the top. I'm adaptable. Get ready, we're about to Bob Ross this. And what I mean is, we're going to make it look like we ruined the piece, but we actually didn't. I feel like the best way to do that is add some pink in here. It's going to be an interesting playback, to say the least. But I'm okay. Actually, where's the alcohol green? Now let me find the light red again. I gotta be careful with how fast I'm doing this because paper is starting to crinkle a bit. I'm kind of starting to like it. See what I mean? A lot darker background than I wanted, but let's see where you're going with this work. I should have told you black and white because of Una's honest. Maybe next time. Who knows? Maybe I'll do an Unis Honest piece. I've always wanted an excuse to draw Ethan. I've drawn Mark before, but it's been a while. Okay, why did I even bother making that green? Oh well. I don't know what 100% where I'm going with this, but see, now I'm worried. This is what I was warning about the Shy Guy piece, about making a piece too dark. Oops. Here's the black. Might have to go over it again. The best way to use black with a dark background is to really get in there and make sure that it's the darkest part of the background. Even if you already have a dark background, just make sure that it can be seen. It's not entirely impossible to use black with a dark background, but there's a reason why most artists do not recommend it. Like right now, we cannot see the border of the hourglass. How do I line this up? Oh no. I can figure this out. You know, not all hourglasses have a border. Some of them are just glass. But I feel like I should try to lighten the background up. I have a solution, believe it or not. paper's tearing. See, I need a lot of pressure to get the metallic to show up. The pressure is gonna ruin the paper. It's a very tricky situation I find myself in. Okay, you can kind of see it now. It's starting to show up. There is another way I can line the background up, actually. I have paint. Metallic paint. But, I don't know. What do you think, Dork? Should I just keep using the pencil? Yeah, it's starting to show up more. Happy accidents, bitch. Just kidding. I think that this kind of helps. It kind of gives it a surreal feeling. In a way. That way we can add color on top of the metallic like this. And add a little bit of pink to it. Like that. See, I wasn't freaking out. I knew what I was doing. I don't know what you guys were talking about. I know exactly what I'm doing. None of this is improvised at all. I'm a professional artist. Do you think I don't go in with a plan? Totally. I'm not super spontaneous and just do the art piece as I go. That'd be ridiculous. I know you were going savage on me earlier when me and Thunder were doing Splitgate Door. But that's how much confidence you have in me? Okay, so let's re-establish the green again. Right now we kind of got this like bloody background. It's kind of cool in a very dark aesthetic way, but and I don't want to ruin it. I also want to re-add the green. These are very difficult colors you chose, Dork. But I'm gonna do it because I am a woman of my word and I like a challenge when I draw. Now where is the... Okay. There's another way we can add the green. We can make it the border color again, but that'd be two pieces of mine that have green as the border. Okay, so after we establish the red again, what I'm going to do is go metallic green. Voila. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. I really didn't. I went with bronze, which kind of gave it a kind of musty, rustic color, which is actually kind of cool too. Sorry, my frantic coloring is shaking the table. Cross-hatching. Cool. I don't know what it is with my drawings looking like paintings tonight, but I'll take it. Next time I might as well just paint. I guess I'm in a painting mood. Because sometimes my artwork looks like painting like this, and other times it just looks like a filled background. But you know, I guess I'm in a very detailed mood, and I'll take it. Okay, add the pink again, because I kind of liked what it brought to the piece. Probably put it up on top again, so you guys can see it better. This. Oh yeah, that's something. And full disclosure, Dork, light red is just pink. Just for future reference. Did we bleed through? We kind of did a little bit, but not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna add another layer of the metallic bronze to finish up. I feel like I should leave that alone. Like this whole thing. I think I like that, but I just want to add the bronze again. Now we're just going to clean up the lines a little bit, because when you take a picture of a metallic piece, if the lines aren't completely going the right direction, it looks a little sloppy. So I'm just trying to clean up that cross-hatching a little bit. I don't mind the sporadic lines, but I want to make sure they're going in the right direction. I want it to look a little bit neat. Kind of like an accidentally on purpose scenario. That's the thing about my work. It's kind of messy on purpose. It has a purpose to it. Usually. Sometimes I'm just adding random lines. But most of the time I try to have some direction that it's going to. Or if it's going in the opposite direction, like this. There we go. I'd say we definitely lined the background up. Just to make doubly sure, I'm going to add a little bit of pink. Maybe a little bit of yellow too. Why not? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you turn a dark background into a somewhat lighter background. It will take me ages to line it up this way. I would recommend just using paint if you've messed up the background with marker or pen. Believe me, paint is very forgiving, and as soon as it dries, you can just marker over it. I've done it before. But if you want to do this, it's a kind of a long process, but it's still kind of fun, you know, trying to find the background again. It's just murder on the arm. I'm like, ouch, my arm. It's gonna be difficult to draw tomorrow. Nick is gonna probably tell me, then don't. Take the day off. But I want to play some games. I want to do game night, Dort. There we go, we fixed the bottom out of the hourglass. Now you guys can see it. This ended up being more burgundy than green and red, but I guess we know what green and red make burgundy. It actually looks kind of cool. So add one more layer of the metallic colors. Metallic green, metallic bronze or brown. I'm going to go over it again. Whoa. Okay. Then go over it in the pink again. And then the yellow, and then the red, and then I think we're good on the layering. And then we can do the big reveal, as I call it. The big reveal is where I show off what the artwork looks like completed. I sort of just show it to you guys. Okay, so in this corner we have the time crystal, or the time crystal magnifying hourglass, I mean. So to lighten this piece up a bit, I'm probably going to use a lighter frame. I lightened it up quite significantly. The background was starting to get a little too dark. So I used metallic pencils and some markers to lighten it up a bit. I basically saved the piece. It was gonna get ruined otherwise. this is the border. I like to add borders around my work sometimes. I don't always do it, but usually people tend to like the ones that have borders around them. Where's the mossy green? We'll get to the other big reveal after I finish up this frame. Sorry, this piece has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to as well. Seems to be a theme today. There's the border. This one will definitely benefit from the darker corners. I feel like it's a little flat a little bit. And there you have it. In this corner we have the hourglass. I actually like how this came out. I might lighten the background a little bit in Pixar, or maybe I can just lighten it up here now. I don't know. Let's speed this up a little bit with a marker. I usually like to go over a marker with color pencil, but sorry guys, normally I have the art itch, you know. The art itch is what I call the art instinct, where an artist knows when their piece is done. Usually I feel that quite early in the piece, but there's something about this piece that makes me want to take my time and really make it look as good as possible. I'm just worried that if I keep working on it, I'm going to poke more holes. There's a hole right here, and I don't want it to get bigger. So, in this corner we have the hourglass, which you guys know already. And then in this corner we have... I made sure to pull it out already. The Shy Guy. And I guess the border color theme today is green. I don't know why. Usually my borders are different colors, but why not? Green's a good color. It's calming. It means growth. And nature. Why not? Let me hold it up to the face cam so you guys can see. Hold on, let me turn face cam. In case you haven't seen my nerd shrine yet, here it is. This camera is a little muddier than my art cam. I kind of did that on purpose because as long as the lighting is good enough to where you guys can see me, that's all that matters to me. I plan to upgrade my cameras soon. One of the cameras will be moving to my Xbox so I can have a face cam for my Xbox streams. I will still be playing on PlayStation, but I might alternate every now and then. Alright. This one's my current sketchbook, so this one's going upstairs with me so I can work on the sketches for tomorrow. And the old sketchbook will be staying downstairs in my office, waiting for the final few colorings in this book. Okay. Since there is 3 of us in here, we have enough to raid. If you don't know how to raid, just stay where you are, and I'm gonna pick somebody who is live that I am following, or is doing art, I guess. It doesn't have to be someone I'm following. And we can go say hi to them. It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, so... Honestly, Dork, I should have you in charge of the rating, because... Okay... Alright... Oh. This is the raid icon, right? Okay. Raid icon. Oh, we could raid something pretty. I haven't raided her in a while. Hold on, let me look at who's live. I'll leave that tab there. Oh! Z7 is live. S7 is live. Let's read him. I recently started following him. So, S7. Oops, wrong channel. Back. 7. Okay, we are reading in read and end stream.